Welcome, July 5th, 2018. We're going to go over what we're focusing on this week. Our weekly updates. Wine dinner coming up fast, 1 week from yesterday. What is happening for the wine dinner? I'm glad you asked. Some great things. We'll have the menu soon. We're going to have 2 whites, 1 rosé, and 3 reds. And we'll have this all typed up so you can show the customers over the weekend. Roch Chenin Blanc, DMZ Rosé, DMZ Chardonnay, a Cadet Blend, Excelsior Cabernet, Excelsior Syrah. We'll have details about these wines so that you can be ambassadors of them if anyone asks, or when they ask. We'll have the menu out shortly as well. Please be knowledgeable of this. Brunch, another upcoming event. Sunday, August 5th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. When somebody asks when the next brunch, I want us all to know August 5th. It's going to be a fun one. We already have a party of 60 in the books for the brunch. Okay. Let's go to July perk. We've changed the focus of perks. Instead of having 5 perks and throwing them at everyone, we've decided to focus on 1 perk and kill it. Focus on it. So we're sending out an email that says our 1 perk. Kitchen and Maggie and Wine have come up with Prisoner and Pops. This is the email that will be going out shortly later on today. And the subject's going to be Prisoner and Pops and Perks. 3 pieces lollipop lamb chops with potatoes and a glass of Prisoner wine. Delicious. $30. If somebody wants only the lamb and they don't want to drink the wine, they can still have a perk. The lamb will be $22. Okay? If somebody just wants the wine and they say something, we'll give them the wine for $13. For customers, it's dine-in only, no substitutions. It's only for our Royal Dining members. If they want to partake in the perk, because we have, they may know about it when they go to our website. We have that first page advertising our perk. They need to sign up. It's another incentive for them to sign up. Show code for redemption. I'll let you know about that one. That's still in the works to see if we're able to pull it off in the email. Okay, substitutions to assure. If anyone asks why, if someone comes in and I want a ribeye with that Prisoner wine, why can't I do it? We're going to only keep it to pops, lollipop lamb chops, and the wine. Why? I'm glad you asked. We politely decline substitutions to assure quality of product. We have purchased more lollipop lamb chops and Prisoner to accommodate higher demand. We got enough inventory for lollipops and Prisoners and prepare to succeed with that inventory. We're not ready to dish out just anything we want paired up with Prisoner. If you have any further questions, pull me aside, pull Maggie aside, pull Nico aside, and we'll explain. But we're doing it to assure quality of product and service. We want to make sure we have enough of everything at the price. Here's another blurb about the Prisoner wine. That Nick, why don't you come in and get a close-up of this so they can pause it and read it if they want. A little history about the wine company, about the wine, winemaker notes. These are all things that we've covered before, but we need to be experts about the Prisoner wine. So please be the ambassadors. Awesome. 4 C's. This is fantastic. This is for our Expo food runners out there, which is all of us. On the weekends specifically, our food runners, I want to put more direction and expectations in that department, starting with 4 C's, 4 simple C words. You ready for this one? Consistency. The restaurant needs to be confident that it's always ladies first. always serving from the left. To be sure and consistent that every food item with a bone comes with a steak knife. It is defined. I want all of us to know, and if you don't know, ask. There's quizzes coming to figure out who knows what about these things. What comes with a serving spoon? What comes with a serving fork? When? Consistently, not only when we feel like it, but every time. Whether it's a huge busy Saturday night, we have a full house, or a slower Saturday night. The slower Saturday nights is when we practice and succeed. Consistent, always serve from the left. Knowing where steak, always bring out the steak knife, serving spoons when they're necessary. Confidence, knowing these things and doing it with confidence. To do that, we need consistency from the service staff. Consistently putting in seat numbers, table numbers, the right food at the right seat number with the right notes. That's the only way we're going to make our expos confident. Give them good directions to be consistent. I never want to see again a going to the table not knowing where the food goes, or the seat numbers are off, and then we're auctioning. All of a sudden, we're at a different restaurant and we're auctioning food. Got salmon to the left, salmon to the left, we got some table salmon over here, salmon winner table 2. Then you pick up the gyro, we got a gyro. Who wants a gyro? I got a, what bit already get there? Who's got another gyro? Boom! That's terrible. Can't do that. Let's be consistent. Put the right food at the right seat number so our expos can be confident that when they go to the table, they're set up to succeed. And then you're going to execute with character. Expo runners, or delivering the food, we focus so much on what we do in the beginning of the table, what we do at the end of the experience in the show. And now I'm focusing on the execution of the product, the middle part. I want character. Be yourselves. Smile. It's good when you deliver the food. Nico can take a great order, put everything in the right spot, have great character, make them laugh, get the right place at the right time, and then if the food comes and it's not delivered with the same character or level expectations, there's a chink in our armor. So, character, be present, breathe. When you deliver the food, it's a given that you're going to serve it from the left, unless there's a wall next to you. It's a given that we're going to have the right food at the right place. Now I want you to be part of the show. You're delivering the salmon. How are you this evening? Welcome. Salmon for you. Boom. How are you? Welcome. Be part of the fine. If it's comfortable and they include you in the show, be part of it. Use your character. You're nice and polite and intelligent. Use that. Body language and class. Class and character is how we execute our confidence and consistency. Class is being polite. Everything we already have in our training manual. Execution of it. Polite. How to handle when that chicken is undercooked or overcooked. It is Expo's responsibility to help correct it as well. Empowered to correct it with class. If our customer has a chicken that they say is undercooked, it's undercooked. Thank you for letting us know. I'm sorry about that. May we bring you a super salad while we're correcting it? We'll correct it as soon as we can. Find solutions. That's class. Class is showing that you care about the others. All right? Summer old-fashioned. We need to make cocktail knowledge a strength. We want to have a cocktail party late August. We're putting a lot of effort into it. To do that, I want to be sure that all of us are knowledgeable and confident about our summer old-fashioned, about all of our cocktails that Maggie and Nico have been creating, which have been fantastic. Let's know about them just as much as we know about red and white wines. this is the time. We have got maybe 8 weeks, 9 weeks tops to sharpen our knowledgeable knives. So, some are old-fashioned, muddled orange and cherry, 2-ounce medley brother bourbon, 1 ounce jab. Jab is what? Nick, that is our organic mix, correct? Ask the bar about it. Orange and lemon cocktail mixer. Be curious about your products, also about the cocktails. Go grab the jab, read about it. Look at Medley Brothers. Be interested. The more interest you show in the products, the more products will give to you. The more interest you show in your customers, don't they give you more attention and more tips? All right? Same thing with our products. Show interest. They're the only things you have to sell. Customer experience from the beginning. We focused on the end last week. Let's focus on the beginning. This goes to us that seat the table, which is everyone, but primarily our hosts, hostesses, whether it's me, Nico, Maggie, Stella, Adi, Alessa. Experience. We set the experience from the beginning. Make them smile. Small talk. Be present. Find something about the customer you can connect. Nico, that's holding the camera, I notice is wearing a basil shirt. Ooh, I love basils. Have you been there? My favorite is this. Obviously, they won't have a basil shirt, but I'm giving you pointers. If they go walk in with a Chicago Cubs t-shirt, don't tell them you can't stand the Cubs. As opposed to, have you been to any games this year? Make a connection with the customer. Smile, posture, demeanor. Compliment them. That's a nice basil shirt you have today. Thank every guest on the way out. Huge. Huge. All right? This is what we're focusing on this week. Please work on it. I want your feedback either through text, in person, and let me know if this comes out through the YouTube. And I thank you all for your effort and help. Rock on.